going to happen here today, we're going to sit with groups today. We're going to be dividing you guys, and then we're hoping, I'm not sure about the time today, what time are you guys playing today? Those who are playing or those who are coaching, what time? Not sure.
11.
You are playing at 11? Yes. Same grounds, Lisa, coach. The one that you played yesterday.
No, they're playing up there now. Different place.
Different place. So 11 o'clock meaning what should happen?
The game should start.
The game should start.
Yes.
And the game could not start when the coach is not there. Or the game can start.
It can start.
Okay. So this is how we're going to do it very quickly. In front of you, some of you, you've got cookie pens and this big page. So one thing that we are also going to touch base is focusing on yesterday's recap. What did we do? I'm going to divide you very quickly. So yesterday we've spoken about few things that, or topics that we need to be covering. So we've spoken about introduction to life skill, call it the social or personal skills that you need to know, and life skill, not, life skill you can always get it from people, life skill you can always get those skills from different people. You cannot even go to school for life skill. Life skill, you tend to learn it to yourself, you learn it from yourself, and then also mastering and growing life skills allow you to handle almost everything better, from dealing with emotions more effectively and interacting and helping others. So yesterday I saw a lot of emotions when the seniors were playing masters, playing against what's the name of that club? The boys, those are wearing orange. Masterpiece. There was a lot of anger, but one thing that I also loved, the referee was so disciplined. That guy is, I'm not sure whether he's having in the top leagues or somewhere, but he's amazing. He's calm, he controls the game, Arakulumi, he disciplines. Anything from the way he will stand by you, watch you, what you want to do, and then the game, it was also amazing. And then also we spoken about self-mastering. What did we say about self-mastering yesterday? Anybody? Self-mastering. What did we talk about? What did we say? What did we share about self-mastering? Anybody can say it. Oh, please, whatever that you are thinking, say it. Whatever that you are thinking, it is the right way. Say it. What did we say about self-mastering? Yes, coach.
Self-mastering. It's about being disciplined of yourself.
Yeah.
It's about what do you want, what do you achieve in life.
Yeah.
So you can plan ahead, or you can just start where you go. Just go with the flow.
100% correct. Because without self-mastery, we won't be able to do things. It's important as a coach or as an individual, you understand who you are, what is it that you want, and how are you going to get where you want to go. So it's also important that understanding yourself, it makes things easy for yourself so that other people know when you go outside or when you go anywhere, you understand who you are. So that's also important. And then what did we say about tolerance? I'll come this side. Coaches, what did I say about tolerance? And those coaches who are still writing, what do you understand the word tolerance? Why do you have to tolerate other people? Or why do we have to tolerate each other as people or as coaches? Why do you have to tolerate each other? You want to try, coach? Okay, yes, coach.
Because emotions can go up easily if we're not disciplined.
Yeah, if you don't tolerate other people, emotions, especially in football, we know all the time, there's no game, only is a liar or you coach it without your emotions go up. And remember, you need to tolerate each and everything that is happening around. But it's not easy sometimes when emotions are high. If emotions are high, to tolerate some other coaches or some fans going inside the field, sometimes now as a human being, you get to be tricked somewhere to know I cannot tolerate this. And toleration is also important because of what we need to understand one another. Because we're coming from different worlds, all of us. As a coach or as an individual, we need to understand one another. And then what did we say about the personal goals? Why do we have to have personal goals? Mbuso, why do we have to have personal goals? Remember, personal goals, it talks about you. What is it that you want to achieve when as an individual? Why do we have to have personal goals? Try, Mbuso. Why do you have to have goals?
To achieve
Yes, but what is it that you want to achieve?
my goal,
Yeah, which is what your goal? You said what you wanted to be.
lawyer,
So how do you going to get to be a lawyer?
to study.
Yeah. So it all starts there. And obviously it starts with you. It starts with you. Anything that you want to do around yourself, it starts with you. Personal goals, we're talking about SMART goals. And what does SMART stand for? S?
Specific,
Yeah.
spiritual.
Our goals need to be very specific. Okay, by end of December I want to buy a car. How am I going to buy a car? It's your own mission. And you must see that car, you must have that vision in your mind that I am going to have the car. And visioning it, it needs to be specific. Yeah, ultimately you set your goal to say, ufuna girlfriend, ufuna boyfriend, ufuna ukwenza kanje, ufuna ukwenza kanje, ufuna indlu. At the same time, all those goals, they are possible, but we need to focus on specific one, and now you know it's achievable. And then what does SMART mean? I mean not SMART, what does M stand for?
Measurement.
Yeah, please tell us about measurement, measurable. What are we talking about measurable?
We're talking about the duration of the goal.
The duration, which is sometimes either maybe you make it a long term or you make it a short term. It's up to you who knows what is it that you want to achieve your goal specifically. And then A stands for what?
Action.
A stands for
Action.
achievable.
Achievable.
Yeah. A stands for achievable. Are my goals realistic enough? If whatever that you are setting, am I realistic on whatever that I want to say? I want to achieve that goal. So is your goals realistic? And then R stands for
Relevant. Relevant.
not relevant,
Realistic.
realistic. Yeah. So goal yako, is it realistic or when I just setting a goal, put your eye. What is it that is going to happen? Without having a mission, without having a vision. And then the last one stands for what? T stands for?
Time.
This can't just sing around now. How long is it going to take? Right. And then we are moving forward. Then also went, yes, coach.
Could you tell me
Yes, sir.
resolutions and goals? What's the difference?
Okay. What is the difference between resolutions and
Goals.
goals? What are the difference? Anybody? Yes, yeah.
A resolution is sort of like a decision that you must take or that you come to. So you make a resolution to attain your goal. So a goal is a plan or whatever is a destination that you want to go to. So a resolution, you take a decision to go to that goal. So I can say that that's where the difference is. So a resolution is you deciding the decisions that you make to attain the goal.
Yeah, or a collective decision that we can take, Tina, as an organization, like that, to say, here is our goal. We want to develop this book. What is the resolution, Tina? Tina will say, yes, we are going to do it. That's a resolution. We say, siyavuma. Ukuthi le goal sizoyenza kanje nakanje nakanje. Then we know ukuthi after the resolution, here is the plan to reach that goal. Are we good, my coach? Okay. And then the last one is page 18. We've spoken about being proactive. Why do we have to be proactive? How do you understand the word proactive? So it says here, do you wait for things to happen or you make them happen? Coach, let's hear. Do you always make things to happen or Mela is inconsistent? As a coach.
As a coach.
Or as an, let's say, as an individual.
Okay, you must make things to happen so that you can be productive.
Yeah. Then how do you make things to happen, coach?
Action.
Action speaks louder than words. Because of Tina, most of the time as coaches, what do? Say, Kuluma, most of the time, we don't take action. Or we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Some of the coaches are actively involved, some of the coaches are waiting for things to happen to them. And that's another problem that we are having as black people. Tina, most of the time, we're waiting for things to come to us. We are not going to the doors and knock. Because of what? Some of us, we are ashamed to do what? To make sure, let's get inside the office and then Even though I don't have documents, but ezinye izinto, they need you to say them. Ukuthi zenzekani. Ezinye izinto, they need you to go there, knock, and ask. Because of some of the offices, abantu bakhona bahlele nje inside. Because of thina what? Asibahluphi, we feel ukuthi, no, thina sizophelela la. No, it can't happen. The black men akuphelele la. We must go all the way up, all the way. If there's to come to push, not to the premier's office. So being proactive is all in action. Right. So we're moving forward. So did you guys do being proactive activity? Oh, I said no, you shouldn't do it. I said you're gonna be doing it in group work. So let's go to page. Is it page 18? Right. Ways to master your proactivity. One thing that we need to do, we need to tune in, plan ahead, take action, persevere, seek leadership, create your future. And how do we master that to be proactivity? It is not an easy being proactive. It takes time, attention, energy, discipline, and vision. But the good news is that the decision to be more proactive is entirely up to you and completely within your control. It's straightforward. If you want a certain job, or if you want change in yourself, who must change? Myself. And remember, we've spoken about it. Change is not easy. When you change as an individual, in that change, there's also challenges for you to change. But if the person doesn't want to change and feel the comfort zone is comfortable, then there's going to be issues. Yesterday, I touched based on some of the coaches, they do one thing for the whole 6 months or for the whole 3 months or for a whole month. What we do, we always do one thing. I don't know how you guys are doing it. Some of the coaches, let's do the rounds. They do the rounds. After doing the rounds, some they don't do the cool downs. Some they don't have a plan. I saw you guys after you play with your coach, I think assistant coach, you made them sit down. And I think you were, maybe the coaches, you were giving feedback. You wanted to hear, how did you see the game? I wanted to come there just to come and listen, but I saw this is how probably we should be doing things. Because it's important as coaches to have an engagement with our players. It doesn't mean whether we lost or we won. It's important to have that one-on-one engagement. And also, it also makes them to feel comfortable. And also, it's also important to give feedback to your players. And you two as a coach, all the time, understand the feedback that comes from the players. Okay, so what we are going to do right now, we're going to divide ourselves into 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're going to be 5, 5. Coach Freddy, can you please come this side? Coach, please come join this side. You can come with your chair. And then 1, 2, coach, and yeah, 1, 2, and 3. You guys can be this side. You can bring your chairs this side. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be much easier when we work with groups. We need to be 5. Yeah. The coaches will go that side. Coach, please. Are we coming from different teams, all of us? Yeah. Coach, which one? Coach, the lady coach. Okay. Coach.
They're from the same team.
Who?
There.
Mbuso.
If I go in here, we're both from the same team.
Okay, sir, please go there. And then coach, please come this side. Is it okay like this? Maybe one of you need to come this side. Right. So let's firstly start here. Coach, you wanna write your name there? Your name, your surname, and then you're gonna tick there, female, your number, ID number, and then you're gonna sign on day 2, because yesterday you weren't here. And then the rest of us, we are only signing. We're not writing our names, right? We are only signing. And the only coaches who are here today, the new coaches, you also write your name, your surname, and then you sign on day 2. And then the previous coaches, Ms. Connie Zolo, you are only signing on day 2. Okay, so let's get into our page. Let's go to page 20. Okay. page 19. So page 19 it says making lemonade from lemons. Look at the diagram below. Which side of the line resembles you? Okay, we are on page 19. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to look at this page. There's positive, there's negative. Positive opportunities, learn from mistakes, cycle of control and accountability, can do attitude, class, have food, power, survivor. The negative says can't do attitude, problems, mistake, reactive and blaming, victims, helpless, class, half empty. Where do you see yourself there? Which side of the line resembles you? All positive. Me, to be honest with this, I'll say sometimes I'm negative to myself, sometimes I'm positive to myself. But because of we pushing ourselves to be positive all the time. But sometimes when things are getting rough and tough, you feel, oh shit, I cannot be able to do that. Hey, I cannot be able to do that. But most of the time we need to focus on the positive. That all the time we make sure, even things are hard, sometimes it's not easy to be positive, honestly. If you know the situation, for example, at home or fight, Futitina as black people, our financial issues. You know, life, we want to move forward because of the system. And without money, we feel we're not humans anymore. And that thing needs to switch on in our heads. As in they don't need money. As in they need you to be there. They need you to be proactive. They need you to be responsible of certain things. Because of umuntu. It's just that in this life that we are living, it's not easy. But it's easy. Let me be positive. It's easy to make things happen. But without finance, it's challenging to make things happen. And Nati as coaches, some of the coaches or some of the teams and clubs, you guys, you want sponsors. And sponsors cannot sponsor you if you don't have proper documents. We shouldn't be put everything into LFA or into local SAFA or SAFA, and then it said SAFA to SAFA with banks. Is it called SAFA? Yeah, to Football Association. Nati as clubs, we need to be proactive. Have a constitution of the club. How many clubs here who have constitution? Clubs here, right now. One. Only one. How many who have bank accounts? Club that have bank accounts. Not private, not individual. Right. So right now, I see Kgomotso to 2,000 or in your account. Via personal. Yeah. And you know personally is not going to be easy because of Nati. As this is the most important thing. We don't have constitution. We have constitution, but we don't have a bank account. Do you have executive in your club? Executive members coach, because you have a constitution, right? Do you have executive members in your club?
Yeah, but they are not productive,
Yeah.
to be honest.
So how do we expect to be sponsored while we are not proactive, but we're having a constitution that doesn't have an executive that is proactive? Do we have club profile? Do we have logos in our club?
Yes.
Yeah. You'll have a logo in your club, but how do you have a logo without a constitution? So Nati coaches, let's look back and reflect with ourselves. Well, as in years ago, we shouldn't say, yeah, Tina's a sponsor, yeah, Tina, we're not getting this. But remember, you don't have proper documents. When our look seven, but on an ID or on a CV. How are you going to get through a database? Bring your passport or bring your ID. So we need to look at those things. I'm a coach, at the same time, my dressing code doesn't show that I'm a coach. We spoken about it yesterday. So everything starts with you. If we want better things, let's start to be better in ourselves. You guys, I'm sending a message to you today. Please fix your bank's account. Have an executive members. Have your constitution of your club. And then now you can start applying for funds with that. Tina, here is our constitution, here is our executive, here is our bank account, here is our club profile. Thina besicela noma ningasithengela ikipa nje for abantu. But if you go without having something, a proper document with you, you won't be able to. Sizohlala sikhala ukuthi but knowing ukuthi thina we are not doing good. Coach, how many people are in your club?
My club.
Yeah. Is it the club or is it the team?
For now, it's still a team. It's not a club.
It's not a club.
I'm still starting.
Oh, you're still starting.
Yes.
How many are they in your club? In your team?
Firstly, today they are 10. Tomorrow we'll find we have 20. Then the next day we have 15. So
Yeah.
I'm not even sure which, because some of them I will find they are playing for him. When we are going to play, I'm like, this player was supposed to be mine, but he's playing for him. Yeah, so I'm not even sure.
What might be the challenges that makes that situation even challenging? Do you think maybe is it because of you are studying, or maybe it's because of you don't have proper documents in terms of when you recruit a player and then you register a player? Because I think in FA, you'll correct me here, each and every club needs to have a database. In this team, buying a kid, then I submit my database to LFA. They say, what is the name of the club? My name of the club is called Celtics. How many are you? We are 25. We've got 2 boys. Okay, we've got 2 girls in the club and 23 boys.
Okay. For my situation is that while I'm still starting, I'm still learning the boys.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never been coaching here. It's the first time.
Oh.
So now I'm still learning the boys. I'm still trying to put some love of soccer on them. Because most of them, they just come there.
Yeah.
You will see that this guy is just here for being here today because he's bored.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow they have something to do and then it doesn't come.
Okay.
You see. So now my situation is like, we had a situation where a boy plays for me, plays for him, and I'm like, okay, choose one. Like now, we'll play for both of you. You see now.
Yeah.
So I'm still starting, so I'm not sure how to put it, but I'm getting there. That's
Okay.
one thing for sure.
Now, may I wish you all the best. What's your name, coach? We never introduced you. What's your name, coach?
My real name is Tulam, but it is also.
Your name is Tulani?
Tulam.
Tulami.
Tulam.
Tulam.
Yes.
Oh, Tulam. In AK?
Zozo.
Zozo. Okay. I hope you coach you didn't write Zozo. It's your nickname.
But I prefer you.
Is it in your ID?
No, but I prefer you. Everywhere they call me like
And he wrote Zozo. Remember this is going to be your certificate.
no problem.
Zozo. Yeah. Okay.
I'll put it on my ID.
Okay. Coach, yes, please tell us your name.
Mzam.
Mzam. Yeah, please tell us more about yourself. Mzam.
Originally, I'm not from Kre, but I got quite some time in Kre. Fortunately, I find lucky. And then I'm a sportsman. I love sports.
Yeah.
Football, it's my culture. I find lucky. Lucky introduced me to the team last year. I'm still learning boys, but it's good. Some of them, they know me now.
Okay.
Some other coaches, they know me now. So I'm starting to comfortable.
Okay.
Sometimes they give me some session, please run this session, so that you can enjoy yourself, the boys can know you better. As coaches, we don't have same strategy.
Yeah.
So he uses his strategy, I adapt his own strategy. So I must come with my own plan as well. He also gave me the chance that okay, you can also put your input. So I'm happy at great now, I feel comfortable. Because now I can call myself the person of the group.
Umuntu osekhile kahle kahle. Now, usesekhaya. So, what is your passion? What is your passion?
In football,
In general.
in general.
In life. Yeah.
I can say soccer.
Soccer is your passion. Soccer is your passion. You love watching soccer, you love coaching soccer, you love playing soccer, or you like being around people in soccer.
That's why I say, because I still feel like I'm a player, but coaching is, I can say coaching, because the age and me is opposite. I feel like I can still play. The age, yeah, but let's say coach, because my age, I would not be able to play football like before. So I'll go for coaching.
All right, thank you, coach. Thank you. My coach, I'm happy that there's a lady. You know, when we were at, what's the name of the place that side, Sizu, the one that I was at? I said,
Where we were watching soccer.
no. 2 weeks back, we were training at.
Oh, Esnambeni.
Yeah,
Esnambeni.
Esnambeni, there were about 3 ladies. And those are the ones who were talkative. I'm like, you know the way you guys loving soccer and God. I asked them, why into soccer? Why not netball? Hey, Amantamazana, hey, netball, Sokolisa, I'm telling. And they're very strict, Mokulumana. And then maybe I want to hear the side of you, coach. Why football, not netball, not basketball, or have you played football or you are playing football? Why net? Why football, coach? And please introduce us first.
My name is Leonie. So since from 4 years I was playing soccer, I never liked netball and stuff. The soccer has always been the sport I like because I saw it from. I grew up in township at Mbalenge, so all the time we were playing soccer. So that's where the love for soccer started.
I've been to Mbalenge. I don't even know which side is Mbalenge from. I've been to Mbalenge. So we introduced netball around here in Malaka. So why? Okay, you're saying you've got a passion about football. You started playing 4 years ago. So now are you playing? Now
I'm still playing coaching.
you play with coach. So we play with girls or you play with boys?
Playing with girls.
We play with girls. Say that again.
Not here, though. I'm not playing here.
Oh, but this side you're coaching,
Yes.
and then that side you're playing.
Yes.
How many goals do you have?
Me.
See the two goals. And the striker, midfielder, midfielder. Which position is that? Midfield.
The center.
So you should be a back or a keep.
I believe I
We want to keep, and we feel proud that there's a woman around us. You know, most of the time, and then there's no woman, there's only men. Same Kulmela, you know. That is step by with everything they go with men. So when you see a woman, we are feeling proud and we are also happy that we are representing other women. And please do not because of this sports and it's quite challenging. You know, number politics is cool. They know better the boys more than the girls, but the girls they know better more than the boys. And but Tina, we are the best as in this men more than women. You do it for the years now. And we are also welcoming you, coach. So keep on having that passion. And then obviously there's going to be challenges. If there's challenges, please talk to other people. There's always help around you. Because of some of the time, mama, you don't listen to them. We know it's our culture. Listening. Today, just that Gucci, I am happy that you are here and representing other women. I'm also wishing you all the best in terms of make sure Gucci tribe means to start a new development of football around here. Don't start with Lawabadala, start with the small one. And another thing that I've seen demoralizing the players or the new coming players into football. When they're about 6 and 7, till now when we play with them, and we're expecting them to do the dribbling, hold the ball. Why can't we use the small ball? Let me just ask from official. When we're doing development, why we are doing development with big balls, like besides the instead of small balls, small soccer balls. Yeah.
Okay, let me just answer that one for my side.
Yes, coach.
Yeah, for my side, I played them, I trained them Mikas. Mikas is the right ball. So these guys, one thing I know, I'm not giving them that physical training, but the Mikas will do them. It's like if you see them now, they have bodies, they have everything, but I'm not training them physically. I'll just give them both play guys.
So what age group?
You said 16.
Yeah.
On my side, I think the youngest is 7. But there are a lot of them. I'll just take them, put them on aside, play with this soccer. I know it's hard for them to keep.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't even go far.
Yeah.
But they love the way they play because I know.
Because they love the way they play because they're not going to try. So you're putting Mikasa inside. So if maybe if you put a small ball, that's why you're going to be seeing the difference. But if it works for you, because of what you're going to
it's like when we play with speed balls with other teams.
Yeah.
You see those boys, man. Yes.
Bayahamba.
Bayahamba. It's so easy. Even them, they'll come. Hey, coach, I get for the leader. Shaka one.
Seliphumela ngaphandle.
Then when they speak more smart.
What do you say from his perspective? What yes, coach?
I mean, I'd like to object to that or what? Yeah, because professionally, it's not allowed to see a young boy analyzing does. It damages their ankle. It will be reached a certain age. Their ankles are not in the right condition. And low manje badlali, and then bathola speedball bawashaya somehow it is an advantage in case of advantage for same time. You understand? Because if you take them one way now with the professional academy, but speedball. You understand? And then go on
Not in that sense, it goes hard. It's just that they're more enjoying like when you, it's like I don't know how to put it, like when you are used to a vanilla chocolate, the day you find chocolate maybe different flavor, you'll feel like, this one's more nicer than that. You understand? I was trying to put that in that sense. Yeah, not just kicking it like going out or what.
Remember what we are talking about. Not everybody is wrong, not any one of you is wrong, not everyone is right, you know. But the most important thing about this workshop is ukubonisan, like this is how I think, and the other person who's thinking like that, the other one can no, but how about trying new things? Because of the only way to work in football or in our personal life, but he will be or she will be very stubborn in terms of what understanding what you want to show. That time we in a game when I'm off coach, how about today hey, what? The other thing that is also important, we need to make decisions as age when we are calm. You cannot say, man coach, and then this was again coach. Why don't I beg la center with them? Who are you? That time it's like me, that's the coach, you making me say, I'm a fool, I don't know what is it that I'm doing. But the important thing, coaches or individual, who is very successful in our personal life, let's merge as people do and make easy communication with it. I need help. Until we don't have that in your team, I need help. Thank you, coach, for introducing yourself. My coach, Sawubona, good morning. How are you, sir? Please introduce yourself to Coach Ubani. Where does it come from? Any language is fine.
Igama lami kuSibungu owadenga.
Yeah.
And we are family.
Okay. What do you do, coach? Are you coaching? You are playing? And why are you coaching if you are coaching? And which division are you coaching at?
Ngiyadlala ngiphinde ngicoach, ngi-assist coach.
Okay. Uyadlala futhi which team are you playing for? Same team with? Is it Patrick?
Thank you.
Who's Patrick? Okay. Yeah. So you're playing and also you're coaching. Who coach are you? The team coach. Under
Assistant to fires.
under which division? Under 12, under 13, under 14, yes.
Under 15.
Under 15. Why coaching? Why did you choose to coach? Something else, another sports or something. Why coaching basically?
I'm meeting the time.
You love it. Yeah. So team away Galila.
Number 2.
Number 2. Bakona ma opponent okla. Bakona njela same league na bola. What's the name of the club number 1? Team name?
The Blue Fires team.
The Blue Fires. Anybody? Blue Fires. Have you played against Blue Fires?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Please tell us about Blue Fires. Yeah, Shana.
Yes. Yeah.
Honestly.
They even won the league. They're supposed to be promoted to SAP.
Were you there? No.
Adam Cole.
So when's the day that you never remember?
Yeah, we'll make it.
They won the playoffs and then waiting for them for the office to announce they are officially going to play in the same thing.
So what happens here?
Yes, you're asking the right.
Yeah, asking the right one.
My leader, I think I need to pass the question to the man in charge and let him give us his perspective.
Who's the manager?
Mr. Tang.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And he get the support. He did get the support.
I think it's about you.
Eish. I want to go nnete. Go bua nnete. Team ile yona e entse botsotsi yo. Team ile yona e entse botsotsi. Go na le mo e entseng mistake kwa yona self. So ha o batla fule ha bona hala velo gae. Mona re wrong, mona re right, mona le right. So banga decision ma if you mona le wrong, mona le right. So gona ge le office ya le chasha so. So wala ha mo
What is it that really is doing? What is it that?
the service player is a to ya certificate. They have certificate to me.
What's that?
So kan ke na team ya ke sena, ka team ya ke sena.
Yeah.
So gona ba tsore sa team le gona ba tsore sa team.
Yeah.
So ba di pele la ga tsena which one is right.
So just for that one play. Coach, you can't say we are pleased.
An MP is near but I'm sending a clear against what he's saying.
Yeah.
The judgment was not fair. To be honest, Green, my full with them, Green must not be promoting teams to SAP, to be honest. The way Lapa went there, if the judgment was fair, the case was not supposed to be a case.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be honest.
Yes.
Because they came into a Lapa. You can't write a protest or a complaint on the last game out of 3 games. And after that, you're gonna take an official that is not appointed to that game or to that playoffs. You're gonna take that officials and give him the protest just to sign everything. First of all, he's not appointed. Second, even that guy was very well when he's going there. Okay, we were just there just to listen to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying just to make us to understand everything.
Yeah. So this is basically political.
Because le mose akse fault ya go ukuthi wena uze ngale defile. Kule team was ngale defile. Akse fault ya. Angiyazi mina ukuthi yakho or akse yakho. Banginika yona mina ngisebenzisa yona. Wena wayathatha wena uthathe enye usebenzisa yona.
You know,
Sona awufanele ukuthi upunishe mina. Ufana upunishe lo muntu uze ngale defile. Kodwa uze nangini.
then another thing, looking at it in a broader way, we have an issue on a very set people when coming to documents. Our administration is very poor in our clubs, in our lives, everywhere in other organizations. Right now in South Africa, it's all of the school. It is not good to say there is a lot of job. We are the richest country in Africa, but still we are struggling. Our administration, it is very, very poor. And not because of school administration, but the system make us think to open and read the book. Yesterday we were talking about reading. It is very challenging to find a black man or black lady. When I say black man, I'm including you. I'm saying black man meaning black people, all of us. I'm generalizing. It's difficult for us to open a book and read a book. A page like this, this side. Put the stress in our heads. Me, I don't know why. We won't, I will blame the apartheid system, but Nati, as black people, we need to move out from the comfort zone and start reading. It doesn't matter whether you're reading a Bible or you are reading page or you are reading a newspaper, it is important for us as black people to start reading. I want you to read to be mastering when you read everything is different. Just to train our brains so that we could have conversations with other people. Because of as you find somebody is very good or she's very good, but when coming to administration, the database, that's a simple skill to learn a computer. Some of us we don't know how to even open a computer or a laptop. It's because of what we are left not to die. We are not proactive to our lives, but we are proactive to other things. So it needs us with money. Let us start and be proactive to ourselves. Coach, a document, or do we know how to save a document, Tina, as coaches? If we give you a laptop to say, please put your database here, or open an Excel page and put your kids, we want your database. Do we know how to do it? Some will know maybe 2% in here, but what about the 98%? Because it doesn't start with anybody, it starts with you. You need to start empowering people with small things. Yesterday I said, when you come inside here, or wherever that you are going, what is it that you need to do, Muso? Anywhere that I even made an example that when I was still somewhere in school, and my lecturer was telling me something. What is it that I said, if you remember? To do what? Yeah. Anywhere that you go around and look at the weight, and then what do? You memorize the weight. Even though that weight is difficult, you say, okay, together in service delivery and development. Together. Exit. So it's important for us to train our mind. If you cannot if you cannot be able to read, take a newspaper. Let's go to Pampira 2018. As long as your brain is always functioning well, And also pass this message to our kids, Lava Amaza, because it's a disaster in school. I was a teacher, I resigned as a teacher because of what? There's issues present around this family. Our kids in grade 5, grade 4, grade 6, grade 7, they cannot read. As black people, they cannot read. What is the cause? It's because of Tina at home. We are not reading as parents. It's from the language. And Baritela, we want to know what to buy. This is translated.
We want to go back Bambi.
So, what are we expecting to our kids? If we cannot practice simple things inside the house, you are telling them to stop smoking. But when you are in the field, you are smoking. When you are inside the house, you are smoking. Doing it. Some of the parents are busy each other in front of our kids. Do you think when he goes out, he will never bully other kids? He will do it or she will do it because of she thinks whatever is happening inside the house, it's right. Look at the life of, so that we don't have colored. If you face that colored, anybody who's colored, related to the colored people, I want to share something. Don't know where. So what I mean for it, I think you guys also have noticed the duty. Our parents were colored. They drink together, they smoke together. Have you realized that?
Yes, yes.
They are doing the same culture. But Tina, as black people, what is the culture that we give to our kids? Some of us, we are here, excuse me, some of us, we are individual who doesn't understand. Who we don't even must ourselves not understand. And how are we going to pass to our kids? How are you going to pass to When you as an individual, you don't understand who you are, where you're going, what is the purpose of yourself. It's important to understand what you where now. The only person to create his own life is you. Let me not go deeper, and we will talk about this. Register, everybody signs. Right, thank you. So we are going to discuss the schools. The time is, today we don't have much time. 9:15. Right, 9:15. By 10:15, so yeah, are we gonna have light morning?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have, I don't know what time, but I'll let you know. By 10:15, we are going to be finishing the activities as schools. So we're gonna start with page page 20, everybody let's go to page 20. Let me give you. Please somebody read for us there in page 20, group activity. I'm going to give you a pen just now. I'm going to also show you. Somebody please.
Get into pairs and jot your ideas down on the table below. Spend 15 minutes on the activity. Share with the rest of the group how you could proactively resolve the two situations.
Right. So you still in group. So you're going to be discussing. I gave you a paper right there. What is it that you are going to do? So it's two situations that you guys need to resolve. Situation number one is say someone failed to finish a piece of work, so an important deadline was missed. So what is it that you are going to do? You, my coach, I would like you to come here. My coach, then coach, please you can come this side. Coach and join the group here. Okay. So someone failed to finish a piece of work, so an important deadline was missed in your team, right? So what is it that you are going to do? You're reactive. What is it that you are going to do? What is your first response? So you are going to discuss it. After discussing it, you are going to write it inside here. But you are going to write your own. How do you think? Because the first we discuss as a group, but there's a videos over different how we want to put them in the book. Right? So you guys, you are going to say, what is it that you are going to do the first thing? But you are going to discuss first. You gave somebody a task to say, Mkalabuti, I'm making an example. Please, tomorrow when you come, bring the nets. Every Thursday, every Sunday, it's you, Coach Kgomotso, that you're supposed to be bringing the nets. To find mass feeding grounding, the nets are not there. Saying, Kulmama, excuse me, no, I gave it to Coach Sia, and then Coach Sia is not here. Coach Sia went to Whitbank, so I missed that important task. What is your first response that you are going to do? Does it make sense?
Yes.
And then on the other block, proactive. How can you proactively deal with the situation? We want to hear the response. After the response, we want to know how are you dealing with the situation. Are we good? Right about that.
Yeah.
And then we go to number 2. Down there, something was more complicated than it looked and took 3 times longer than allocated. I can also make the same scenario of we are supposed to be in the meeting. Kgomotso didn't come to the meeting. I didn't report that I'm coming to the meeting. The following week, I'm supposed to go to Whitbank. I didn't go to Whitbank because there was a funeral. Now I'm coming with 2 excuses. And then the last one, I was supposed to attend this training, but I couldn't attend this training. But I said I'm going to come to this training. So what is it that you are going to do? What will be your first response? So we want to know the reactive actions that you are going to do and the proactive. So meaning even better if, meaning is reactive, even better if, and then proactive, what is it that you guys are going to do? Solution. C'est ça the coaches.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can specify the problem. Yeah. And obviously, sometimes they are almost similar problems. Okay. And then we're going to, please note, we're going to page 21. Page 21, it talks about responsibility and accountability. Right, my coach. Coach Zamu. Yeah. Can you please read for us the responsibility and accountability?
Responsibility is doing the things you are supposed to do, and accepting the positive or negative outcome from active. Accountability is what happened after a situation has occurred. It's how you can respond and take ownership over the result.
Thank you, Coach. We're talking about responsibilities and accountability. These are 2 things. They match together. They're almost the same. Coach Kgomotso, you are responsible for the under 15s. And then it happens that the coach for the under 15 is Kgomotso, but Kgomotso doesn't follow instruction of the head coach. Kgomotso decided to coach the under 12. Who is responsible for the under 12? What is it that I must account for? Me now as a coach. Does it make sense? Or it does a question in short, I was saying. I'm saying I am responsible to coach under 15. And then it happens that the coach for under 12, he is not there or she's not there. And then coach went to under 12, coach the under 14 and the under 12. And then the under 12 lost and the under 15 won.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I want to understand the issue of responsibility and accountability. What is to account? Okay, let's start there. What is to account? Is there in the book?
It's to take charge of the field.
Yeah, taking. When you say charge, are you saying responsibility? Yeah. It's all about taking responsibility on the things that you were supposed to be doing. Okay, responsibility. The difference is like this. Responsibility is the task orientated. That's what it says. Every person on the team may be responsible for giving tasks that is required to complete a massive project. For example, let's say we are about to have a big tournament in Witbank, and then we give Coach, what's your name, sir? Coach, we give Coach Pasek a task to say, Coach, we want the under 12 by the end of June because of the tournament in Witbank by July. So we're giving him what? Is it the responsibility or accountability? Responsibility. Accountability is what happens after situation has occurred. It also it is how you respond to take ownership over the result. So if it happens that a coach from there under 15 and then after that they are going to play in Witbank, they win. Who's accountable for those kids? And who's responsible for those kids? Do you understand the difference between responsibility and accountability? Yeah. Are we good?
Yes.
Right. So, what are the benefits of accountability in the workplace? Create a company culture of accountability, requires everyone realizing their work directly affects the work of those around them. So, it is also important for us to understand if a person is given a task, and if this task it is not going accordingly, you are going to be accountable for it. So all the questions you are going to be asked, you need to be accountable on them. So let's go to page 22. On page 22 it says self-reflection. Look at the criteria for becoming more accountable. Discuss how you can work towards mastering accountability by focusing on each criteria. So criteria number 1, which is the situation. You must, it says, know your role. Who must know their role? Yeah. For second, you must know your role. What can you do to understand your role? Meaning knowing your role. What can you do to know your role? Number 1, you must master yourself. Number 2, you must be disciplined. Number 3, you must tolerate. Number 4, remember, you are knowing your role. If you are a coach, every coach must know your role. If you are an individual, know your role. What can I do to know my role? Invite. But I don't get it. Learn from one another or learn from other people. Criteria number 2, be honest with yourself. What can you do to be honest with yourself? Know the strengths and weaknesses. What else?
All the time, do the right thing and support other people so we can know everything about yourself.
I appreciate the word support everybody or support people because sometimes you want to know everything, but supporting other people also is very important. Be loyal to yourself, be on time, discipline yourself. Another one, criteria number 3 saying, say sorry. What can I do to say sorry to other people? Swallow my pride, accept my mistakes, humble yourself. Those are the criteria that we're going to put. We go about it. Managing time wisely, you guys are going to put don't overcommit, because sometimes the passion here too as coaches. Not is a time was overcommitted because of what you have a right, but sometimes things won't go the way now planning a call. And when you get to that end, sometimes you get to be frustrated. In the labor finally but it didn't happen. It's because of as it is indoor, we have never been honest to ourselves to say learning inconvenience. We good? So you're gonna be putting your own on this side while you guys are discussing at the same time. Right. And then we go to anger management, page 23. One of the coaches, anybody from this group, can you please read to us anger management? This could be one of you. This is the most important one. Yes, anger management.
Anger is a strong negative emotion that arises as a result of what we perceive to be a threat or unfair treatment that blocks our view. Anger is a completely normal, usually healthy human condition. But when it gets out of control and turns destructive, it can lead to problems. Problems in work, in your personal relationships, and in the overall quality of your life.
Yeah. Everybody inside this house, we have anger issues, cognitive emotions, frustration, and stuff. But now, the most important thing when we were doing this training, when they were giving us a presentation of this. You see the part that is written in red. Mbuso, can you please read it faster? The one that is written in red here.
Anger can be an intense emotion, but it can also be managed once you identify what the trigger are.
Yeah. So, good people, my brothers and sisters, we need to. This has nothing to do with people now. This has to do with us. Most of us will get angry. Most of us will get angry. So, what this sentence is saying? We need to identify what triggers us to be. Or maybe as a person, individual, or other people, because of this anger. As individuals, we don't want to be stepped. Touch a call. But why don't we want to be touched there? What causes us to trigger out? When as a coach, do you feel what it left on my mind? Because obviously when we are coaching, or maybe let's say coaching, when we are coaching, something happens inside the field. And then you feel what it was unfair for your team to be treated the way the referee decided. Like yesterday, Masters against you said the name of the team? Masterpiece. So after the referee gave that guy a red card, and then there was a bit of a commotion happened. But one thing that was firmly that allowed, the referee was calm, was stable, was respecting himself. He knew what he was doing. But what triggered the coaches, the fans, to go inside and start shouting at the referee because of just one silly mistake that he did, and then he got a red card. But I want to understand what triggers us with that anger. It's an open discussion. What triggers us to get to that level of you know this kind of situation. What triggers us to be I just want to get from us. Yes, coach.
Want to jump a bomb or sometimes.
What are those boundaries, coach?
Specific them.
Yeah, let's just see generalization. Yeah. What are those boundaries?
Yeah. Right now, you think of the want to think doing the one.
Yeah. So ukuthinta umndeni wakho, what does it do to you? So ukuthi coach I react. You're gonna react because of maybe I said something to your family, or maybe I touched somebody in your family, or maybe I swear or I said something that is hurting you. That's where you're going to react. And obviously our reactions are totally different. And what else? Coaches, this side?
The passion for the game.
It might be the passion. Please specify more, elaborate.
If you love something, you give it all.
Yeah. And if Lendo, yeah, let me wait for you, coach. She loves something, she loves some booty. Yeah. Say, coach.
No, if you love something, you won't want anyone
To mess around with
to
them,
mess around.
that you are having for those kind
Yeah.
of people. And remember,
Because you give it your time,
yeah.
your thought, everything that you put.
Mhm.
You want to be something like, if you're cooking something, you want to be nice
Yeah,
so that you can taste.
it must taste nice.
Yes.
If it doesn't taste nice,
Yes. How come I spend a lot of time with this thing, but now it does not come the way I want to be?
Then that thing comes. And so now we not get deeper into yes, coach.
Yeah, when I casually feel, and sometimes, when triggers us, actually not what's supposed to trigger me. Because maybe you get something, maybe a ground, it's this. Some people, but trigger is more. You get the point. Yeah, attention seekers. You get attention seekers at most of the time. Around. For instance, like what's happening in Israel. The guy you know, we go to camp. Yeah. And then the other coaches that they know the law. They've been playing football. That's why they're masters now. Some of them really talk to us. They know what's happening. But then after the ref gave the guy card, what's that? What's that?
Yeah.
Yesterday, what happened, man?
Oh, you were there?
Yes, I was there.
Okay.
From my perspective, the guy did something wrong, but he was not charged for that. He just said fuck loudly. Not to the friend. You know when you are playing, even if you miss a goal, you just have fuck.
Yeah.
You understand? The guy, whatever happened there, he said fuck. Not to the ref, not to the player.
Can I just
Not
say
to
something?
That's gonna
Okay, I'm not going to discuss it. Yeah.
Can perfectly coach that discussion, please?
Yeah.
And I need to add something more.
That guy just said fuck. And then he got the red card. The fight was with the coaches, like he said fuck to who? Because just said fuck. But to who? Why the red card? Yes.
Can I just tell you before he gets it?
Okay.
Because I say it's short.
Mm.
Even I was there, I was close. The guy, after he fell, he said, 4 pace. Calling the name.
exactly.
Is it the name?
Yes. And the direction.
Oh, please. I was close. The incident happened where you stand. I was there. Even if it didn't say the weight for, but the one thing that he did wrong when the referee blow, he said for. It's a similar scenario if you are a player, you take a ball when the referee blow and you say, even if it didn't talk, that means you say back. After
Yes.
the referee blow. It deserved a red card. That was a correct decision. Spot on. That guy is
Spot on. Yeah, that's spot on.
You wanted to add something?
No, already. The problem is, the reaction after it happened, he turned and direct you. So you can say fuck, but the direct went straight to the referee. That's a red card.
And Mitchell was there.
Those guys for the Grill Masters, pacing weight back. So they thought each and everything or each and every decision has to flow when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Only to find out pace is not all about that. Pace is there just to go and do his job. He's the one that was in charge of the match. He's the one that will blow the whistle, kick the ball, and blow the whistle. Now we have to stop.
Yeah.
He's the one that was calling shots. So they take it on their own, not on the game plan that they have to play or something else.
Yeah. Again,
That's what I saw.
see, now is all after that we met with the referee and the gentleman who got the red card. So the gentleman was justifying himself, He was justifying himself, and then we got to speak with the referee. He was not even talking to the referee guy. And then what he said was, in Kenya around the community, people they don't want to learn the new rules. The rules that are happening, and some of the people they know the rules. That was an official and that was killing. Now, as a I saw it for the fact of you blew the whistle, and then the guy turned and he said, "Folk," and you were watching each other.
Yeah.
I heard also him calling his name, and then that's why we got a red card. But because of the emotions inside the film, and those who are outside, they didn't expect this to happen. But that guy, for the fact of the referee blew the whistle to say it's a foul, but why you turn and retaliate and say "fuck," as you call the name, and obviously took up the red card and he was out. But it's another story for. Yeah, are we good, all of us? Right. Okay. So the issue here that we want to the owner as individuals, please, this anger management, please read this page when you're alone and check what is it that makes me to be angry besides my family. But when I get angry, why am I triggered like that? What triggers inside me to be angry? Okay, and then we go to page 4, self-reflection. The iceberg, it says, the iceberg is intended to help you understand and manage anger. You can discover what emotions really trigger and drive your anger. So here on top, anger is the tip of iceberg, visible above the waterline. We are readily aware of it and can see, observe it in ourselves and in others. Anger is often seen as more acceptable than other emotions. A person may express anger to mask other emotions that cause them feel vulnerable. It is allowed to be angry, not to say, because for the fact of we humans, there comes a time, as much as if you touch my family, if I do something that I love, and then somebody else feel that I mess up and thing, obviously you're gonna get upset because of your humans, we've got emotions. So I'm not gonna be touch based on this ones, and we're gonna go to page 25. Page 25 says to you, individual activity. Complete the below activity individual. Above the waterline, meaning here, above the waterline, I'm talking here, all of us, above the waterline, fill in the example of when we're in English, right? So here, where is written in English, right? Where is written in English, you are going to fill in with your pen, put it, when were you really angry? I need to know what's it. There was this time that, yeah, you're gonna learn how I was about to kill somebody. I'm just making an example, not killing. But you were not angry. So you're gonna put them, when do you remember? Feel anger on the surface, but this is what I was really feeling underneath. So below the waterline, fill in 5 triggers that could have been the real cause of your anger. Are we good? So here I'm gonna just fill the 5 of them. This is an example that they gave us on this page. So the other side, you're going to fill in where now personally, what triggered you as an individual. We good? Right. We're gonna stop there for now, and then we will be left with only, I think, 4 or 3 activities before we can go to a final lunch. Our time now is 22, 9:38. Let's say by 10:30, we are hoping breakfast will be here. By 10:30, we'll be done with what we'll be discussing. Because we are going to write, or you guys need a bit of a break right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now can I ask something? Because I was outside, but so yeah, when the rain surface, what happened to you like to get you anger?
Yeah.
We need to be like, it's not about sports. No, living your life. Yes, it's my life.
Remember, this is yours. This I think because that book you're gonna keep it. So that next time when you reflect with yourself, open the book and check some of the things that also triggered you. So we can have let me just give you the time, guys. It's 22. We are coming back at 10:02. Just at 10 minutes break and then we're coming back. Thanks. My coach, we are done. Okay, you need a help. So here, title you're gonna write with, yeah, with. Then you're gonna write your surname, first name, your name, your ID number, and then disability, no, and then gender, male, or female, African, home language. Date of birth. Yes, sir. And contact number, so cell phone number. Don't forget an email address, your email address. Then let me just give you one paper for the one I would say. Is to show that you may remove the next 2 years. School was there last year, the name of position. We are maybe conversation or the name of the club, occupation, whether you're a player or you say coach here, how many years, and when you overlaps. And then change this size, then just write it the way it is, 19 to and yeah, and then write the name, you say my name, your name and surname. Yeah, just if you need help, I'll assist you. And coach, you sort of did that people there. Every day you sort it. Sure. Yeah, because I think you need to start from, let's see, because yesterday we started here.
I just need to put your access there as the right now.
Yeah, of course. Do you need my help, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So this is a statement. So basically you need to. Okay, well, it's all about reading, and then this is a statement that's, am I aware of physical reaction that signal a gut reaction? I am aware of physical effects. Okay, so basically here that about if you are, let's say angry, are you aware of your gut when you're going to react? If yes, you're going to scale yourself from here. So it says, complete the following activity individually. This is the self-assessment question. Please answer honestly, so only you will know your scores. This is no right and wrong question. So for each statement, indicate the scale of 1 to 3. How true is it? How true is it of you? 1, it's never. 2, sometimes. 3, always. So if they ask you, yeah, which am I aware of my physical reaction that signal a cut of machine? So you're going to rate whether is it never, or sometimes, or always. So you're going to just put the number. So when it's 3, 1, 2, and stuff. And then when you are done, you're going to come this side. Okay, let's start firstly with this side. Start with this, put the numbers. When you're putting the numbers, we're going to going to this. Number 1, let's say here, if I get 2. So you're going to write 2 number 1. Then number 7, we check your number 7. I take a break or use another active method to increase energy when I sense my energy level is getting low. Don't depend on which one of and then you put that number here. All the numbers that you're going to write with pen, you're going to put the total. Total maybe say 15. Same thing this side, we're going to look at number 2, body of pitching. I always admit my mistake and apologize. You know, Shmochi and Alana, let's say it's 1 or 2, then we're going to put 2 or 1 here. Add all the totals. Add all the totals. And then if your highest score is 90, then people with high rating, which is 70 and 90, so it means you are on this level of stage. But if you are lower than 80 and 50, look at this side, or this side. And then I gave them also you read tolerance, and then after that, what can you do to change the way you feel negative about people who are different from you? If, for examples, yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. You're 16 years old. 16 years old. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. Passion about football. Yeah. Amazing. You said your name is?
Please, I say Puma. Then it's my second name.
Yeah. Emma.
I live in a other community.
The surname is Nguni.
Yes.
And your name is? Leanne.
Yes.
Ah, nice. Okay. You don't have an ID, eh? You have an ID? It's not yet. You're still in school?
Yes. I want to ask the question about this. About this child.
Yeah, normally that's for a lot now. But yesterday's program was that I think we just had 2. But if you feel like you need to go to your field, there's a form that I need to make you sign because you're going to be living with it. And then you're going to take this book with you. And then there's another form that is called an evaluation form, but we're not going to be doing it now because I have to get everybody here and give them those forms. They must fill it in. So, what time do you want to leave? Yes, can you give me the time of that? So, those no come.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure? Yeah. Because now we're going to reach breakfast. After breakfast, there'll be lunch. If you feel good, after lunch, we'll be done. By 1, we are finished.
So that I can
The day which in is the last day, the training. We started yesterday, and then this other training, there's going to be another training, I think, in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I think you guys will be invited again. I'm not sure when, but yeah, you'll be invited next time. Yeah. So when you fill in all the activities, because the next time when you come, this book must be filled in with. It's not a lot, it's just you read, after reading, answer. And go to the next one, read, the next thing, you answer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. 3 bytes, no order. You don't have any email place, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. You take a TV and what do you call it? Oh, okay, okay. Please put your phone numbers here. Okay. What's your name? What's yours? You can write, obviously. Yes. You can write, just like coach. Coaching. Here I will have the name of same, and then this time range of name, name. Okay, there's skill. Signature code today is the 1990. So, you guys will explain to you what is one of them about where you need to start and I'll explain to you. But we're going to continue with the way they're starting all of them. And then after that, I'll let you know because you guys need to finish this book coming at home. Okay. Who's Kgomotso? Oh, this place. I knew this was go for football in World Cup. Okay. Yeah, we guys we can start doing the jobs that we're supposed to be doing. And since we'll be waiting for the breakfast.
We discussing first or we writing?
You want to discuss first and then show the views and then you can
First to find then we're not let's discuss it and then this is going to write as well. Get enjoying your estate on the tours.
and these are seats, Sharon, these are seats in Sharon.
Right, next. I'm the uchaza ukuthi angazi ukuthi sizofaka ipoint or sizoyichaza thina lo muntu lo obekose let's say specified for money to or as an umabhola sinzalo. So self-figured those things are not your language. Respond yakho ke wena i-reactive yakho first uzizwa kanjani uzokwenzani nakafika lo muntu ufike egrawundini amabhola akho
Mina ngeke ukhulume kahle nje ukuthi apha amabhola uzolwa vele because uyabona awekho plan first uyabona ukuthi awekho
yeah so the same thing that I did say if we proactive yakhona how can you proactive behavior that's
senze shothi
yeah sebenza njani
yenza njani
yeah because as such because kube no plan A plan B which is failure what is our alternative depend ukuthi mhlawumbe sindile la ayikho uzowalala kanjani kusuke mikina kuze that's something that's a plan B ukuthi
change ngesiboleke la
yeah or we go somewhere siyaboleka ngisho yazi sisa i-reactive ne-proactive so manje angisho sidiscussa as amakhulu bese osesitreat balase-5 siyafona unga-add if ufuna uku-add la yeah
ngazibhala ziziningi
yeah ziningi zona but no but I think izoba ngama-bullet point because ngapha it can be a sentence ngathi because uyenze manje usofaceni nazo umuntu angizange thatha i-plan B yakho first it's either you ma-bullet point na bese ngiyobole ball or ngiyothenga iball or according to zilala so lapho izoba ma-bullet point angeke ukuthi osesisuke sikhuluma nge-situation whereby ukuthi asikwazi si-away so uma ula ekhaya ungathi thatha imoto there's something but nayo is-something ukuthi uya-reacta lapho ukuthi lana second point something was more complicated than it's moved and 2 3 time no yeah seyenza isithatha esibonani esport yakho training session or whatsoever we're supposed to put it
khona sithatha 2 hours ngase sithatha 5 hours
training section siyafika la kuhlala vele obvious no ukuthi uma ubeke umuntu isikhathi delay bese matha amanye amaplana solution cala ukubona isikhathi first it's a disappointment yeah that's why I think it's proactive because it's supposed to start at this so say maybe when wait for the yeah you got disappointment disappointed you are in that what's next
Into esingakhansile ukuthi asisagibhapha asigibaphi asibuya nama-solution. Then proactive yakhona get 2 points. But I think this one is gonna wait too much. One way. Apha we can wait. Wenza leyo Since I'm approaching after this probably it's really hard to wait. Yeah, call them as it's another point. Wait. Yeah, no delay. Wait. But ukuthi ngasebenza ngale active or esebenza ku-proactive. Yeah. Lokulunge fanele senze ngapha ku-proactive. Proactive. Yeah, I really need to find a solution. And that is solution. I'm just going to say solution. Yeah. Solution in this value. Right. What we do, right? What we got, or we continue with us. That is bad because it's local. Not sure it's no, I'm not sure. Next. So that means that literally actually money on solve that is name. You know, when they get already in format like most of the so the why they will be next part. Well, for the police and the team, we don't know the case. We don't know what is considered everything different. And it's not easy to swap also later on. The same question is even though we have the same thing, I don't know possible, maybe we just get fine. I mean, I can't even tell what's later and say, some of us found it with you, but it's going to be assistance, we just need to send them a number of people that are let's say, send them all of what I want, and sometimes the few see the more I take, I don't know what yeah. So I'm sitting with you now, right? Yeah. What did they do? They're going to go a lot. Since it's many by South United, because sometimes when you live by initial chance, it's fine. Yes. something. Or I got to be like, I'm sure I don't want to learn which I love. That we have to understand. I'm sure I got so good on hotels. The thing about the info. So they are still to I think it's meant to get no teaching into me. So still. I'm very concerned on the boys. And what we know to think on making a determined salary. No, but the man is such a special shop. People learn when the whole man so that you be able to like, yeah, it's all, yeah.
This is fun. I mean, I want to maybe know now it's still looking responding. You respond where how you can respond to the set. I'm the only person who was at the set. Yeah, you are repeat. You know, about duty, you just say that. People who really change something, who's an among our steady. And the other thing is that when you get into the animal, I'm fixing for so we do. But I'm not asking for another. I'm just saying, you should really they are there's some fun with these two things. Yeah, wow. Seems like the situation. But it's just one thing. Yeah. And then another one now we shut it next time and it's like we discuss number 22 months.
So how we on a specify what is supposed for as an individual, as a lead, not as a coach, or you saying as a coach, what you know you want. What you know is the same leadership.
Okay, that
What can you do individual? I'm sorry, this is yeah. Ana mali pesa wana kuti be honest with yourself. So yeah.
But you guys can, if you defend the measure, you will see the challenge. For those who know your own desires, maybe the coach or manager, what can you do? So if you do it alone, or do it as a team. Sure.
So that's what I'm saying. You are to see there is team work so that uzothi urole yakho so that before we present it, quando self-discipline, non è che il tuo coach abandona adesso si sera che tipi ha chiesto trabajo, comunque sempre desigualdad. So when we consider self-discipline, self-management, self-behavior. So when I am put point in my name, also come that people will say, come on, maybe the coach, the family. It's something as you, this kind of appearance. No, it's not about you. Yeah, no, about you. Yes. Sayfala tu seksleran because no se va a hacer así mami. This one is yourself. Number two, my friend. Just take the language yourself. Number two. You only keep yourself. One. And two. Let's do this. Well, she is really acceptance, accountability, and then love. Self-discipline only, and right now I'm living an independent life. So the finish. Yeah. Yeah. Sei solo. Accountability. Huh? Sei solo. What does say means? That's why your eyes. Yeah. Of color and association.
With the show of hands, and I see people who are under 35 just show hands. If you're under 35, just raise your hands.
If you're under 35, from 35.
From 35 below. 35 below.
No.
35 below.
Mas logo mudou uma parte do perigo.
Past 35. Niet aan groot man. Above 40. Above 40. Above 40. Above 40.
It is not too lovely to you say so.
It just makes your language. So that's why it's switching.
inside the fresh family. Yeah, says before. When sleeping on this alarm, sorry, emotion. Yeah. I my first, I was almost going to my father. Oh,
Yeah, what time is it?
yeah.
What time? It's
7 minutes past 10.
yeah. In 5 minutes we'll stop and go. It's going 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Complete activity individual above the waterline. See the example of when you were created. Near the waterline is the five trigger that could have been the cause of kwathisa lapho phezulu lenza us 5 points lento le ekwenza ukuthi uzikhiphe usibambe 5 points. Awunenkinga yakho. Namadlanga la wayekela awushayela ukhala ngaphansi afuna ukubamba double deck bafo online